The lists are in. The teams are set. It's shootout time. Hanses is the first skater here in this shootout. He's ready to rock. Scores! My goodness, there was some hot sauce on that shot.
That's called a snipe in the game, James. Just recognizing that the goaltender's deep in the crease and just burying it home.
If he can snipe one here, he can really put a stranglehold in this shootout. Stops it. This might be turning into a save-out instead of a shootout.
Yeah, I mean, this is 1v1 against the goaltender, and he's challenging at the top of his crease, but most importantly, he's tracking it.
And he stops that attempt.
I think he just does a great job of making himself as big as possible and took away all the shooting angles.
And he says, on that play.
Yeah, in the shootout, he's confident and composed. You don't see him moving around in his crease, just makes himself as big as possible. Looks really efficient.
Scores! Oh, wow, what a finish!
Well, in the shootout, the one-on-one battle, and he's going to win it here, James. He gets the goaltender to freeze one way, and he puts it in the other.
Cleans it perfectly and makes the save.
Love that he doesn't sit back in his crease, but he gets out and challenges and takes it.
Scores! Oh, what a shot to bury it!
Well, this is just an accurate... quick release shot that beats the goaltender clean on the shootout, James.
Scores! They needed that, and he delivers.
Well, he certainly delivered, and he extends the shootout here, James, but it's the confidence and the surrender that he had that whole time. He knew what he was doing, and he executed.
Hoppy's got the game on his stick. A goal here, and he wins it. And he comes up clutch here in the shootout.
And this is why they practice it. A lot of the time, post-practice, James, goaltenders want work on this, so do shooters. He does a great job of it.
Makes a save and look good doing that one.
Yeah, the body language, everything about him is telling you that he's confident and composed right now.
Makes a save on that shootout attempt.
Well, with today's technology and all the resources available, you know that goaltenders have the book on the shooter.
Off the post. Stops it. This might be turning into a save-out instead of a shootout.
Yeah, I mean, this is 1v1 against the goaltender.
And he stops that attempt.
I think he just does a great job of making himself as big as possible and took away all the shooting angles.
Scores! What a shot!
Well, that's what we call a snipe, James. I mean, he just recognizes that the goaltender's deep in the crease and puts it away.
Scores! And it finds its way to the back of the net.
And this is why your skilled players are paid the big bucks, James. You have to be able to embrace the pressure like he does there, and he just buries it to keep his team alive. I like this play, James, putting the puck to the net on the backhand, and often it's disguised and no one knows the accuracy of it.
Scores! Coming up clutch when they need Reads it perfectly and makes the save.
Love that he doesn't sit back in his crease, but he gets out and challenges and takes away as much of the net as possible.
And he comes up clutch here in the shootout.
This is why they practice it. A lot of the time, post-practice, James, goaltenders want work on this, so do shooters. He does a great job of anticipating to make that save.
Makes the save and look good doing that one.
Yeah, the body language, everything about him is telling you that he's confident and composed right now.
Oh, he couldn't get the shot off.
I think it's a product of overthinking, James, as he runs out of real estate trying to make a decision and he doesn't get it off.
Oh, the post check. What a read by the goaltender. Can't convert on the opportunity and gives some hope to the other end.
Pressure sometimes does funny things. Really looked like he was overthinking it there.
And we will play on.
Wasn't able to finish it off with the game on his stick, and it goes the other.
Makes the save on that shootout attempt.
With today's technology and all the resources available, you know that goaltenders have the book on the shooter, and I'm telling you, he read this one perfectly.
That's it! Here's your game winner in the shootout!
Shot that beats the goaltender clean on the shootout, James.
Anderson's ready to rock here in this shootout. Oh, he had it on his stick, but couldn't finish.
Well, sometimes simple is the most effective in these situations, and he just gets in too tight and just runs out of room and
scores! Oh, what a finish and what a move!
Well, real confident and decisive on the shootout here, James, showing a sweet set of hands, quick hands at that to get the goaltender to freeze, goes the other way and buries it.
What a chance, but couldn't pull the trigger.
Have to trust your skills when you're the person that's chosen. Be reactionary, read what the goaltender's giving you, and he didn't do that.
Stops it. This might be turning into a save-out instead of a shootout.
Yeah, I mean, this is 1v1 against the goal.
Scores! Game over! It's hockey's equivalent of high noon, the shootout, and he stops that attempt.
I think he just does a great job of making himself as big as possible and took away all of the shooting angles.
Anderson's up next. It's his time to shine. And he says, on that play.
Yeah, on the shootout, he's confident and composed. You don't see him moving around in his crease. Just makes himself as big as possible. Looks really efficient.
Had a chance to widen the lead and couldn't do it.
Yeah, couldn't capitalize. And more importantly is he doesn't apply any pressure to the opponent.
Reads it perfectly and makes the save.
Love that he doesn't sit back in his crease, but he gets out and challenges and takes away as much of the net as possible.
Scores! What a shot!
Well, that's what we call a snipe, James. I mean, he just recognizes that the goaltender's deep in the crease and puts it away.
And he comes up clutch here in the shootout.
This is why they practice it. A lot of the time, post-practice, James, goaltenders want work on this, so do shooters. He does a great job of anticipating to make that save.
Shot scores! What a goal!
Well, I like that he came in with a little bit of speed on this shootout, James, and he didn't give anything away until the last minute. He has that quick release. He was accurate, and he buried it.
Makes the save and look good doing that one.
Yeah, the body language, everything about him is telling you that he's confident and composed right now.
What a night. What drop. Kansas is at center ice. He's ready to go in this shootout. Makes the save on that shootout attempt.
Well, with today's technology and all the resources available, you know that goaltenders have the book on the shooter, and
stops it. This might be turning into a save-out instead of a shootout.
Yeah, I mean, this is 1v1 against the goaltender, and he's challenging at the top of his crease, but most importantly, he's tracking and anticipating the next move.
Messier's made his way to center ice. Still no goals scored so far in this shootout, and he stops that attempt.
I think he just does a great job of making himself as big as possible and took away all of the shooting angles.
And he says, on that play.
Yeah, on the shootout, he's confident and composed. You don't see him moving around in his crease, just makes himself as big as possible. Looks really efficient.
Reads it perfectly and makes the save.
Love that he doesn't sit back in his crease, but he gets out and challenges and takes away.
And he comes up clutch here in the shootout.
This is why they practice it. A lot of the time, post-practice, James, goaltenders want work on this, so do shooters. He does a great...
Makes the save and look good doing that one.
Yeah, the body language, everything about him is telling you that he's confident and composed right now.
Scores! My goodness, there was some hot sauce on that shot.
That's called a snipe in the game, James. Just recognizing that the goaltender's deep in the crease and just burying it home.
Makes the save. On that shootout attempt.
Well, with today's technology and all the resources available, you know that goaltenders have the book on the shooter, and I'm telling you, he read this one perfectly.
First skaters on the ice. Goaltender set. Stops it. This might be turning into a save-out instead of a shootout.
Yeah, I mean, this is 1v1 against the goaltender, and he's challenging it.
And he stops that attempt.
I think he just does a great job of making himself as big as possible and took away all the shooting angles.
Had a chance to pad the lead, but couldn't finish.
These situations, so much pressure is added onto the end.
Scores on the deep with a capital D.
Well, on the shootout, recognizing that the goaltender's being aggressive, sells the fake one-way, drops the shoulder, goes the other, and puts it in the empty cage.
And he says, on that play.
Yeah, on the shootout, he's confident and composed. You don't see him moving around in his crease, just makes himself as...
Scores! That's how you do it. Wow.
The goaltender's going to be frustrated with this one. He thought he had it, tracked it perfectly, read the shooter, just goes off him and in.
Reads it perfectly and makes the save.
Love that he doesn't sit back in his crease, but he gets out and challenges and takes away as much of the net as possible.
Scores! Oh, what a shot to period.
Well, this is just an accurate, quick-release shot that beats the goaltender clean on the shootout, James.
There it is! The save they needed to take it in the shootout. A lot of people lament the shootout, but look at this play. It comes up clutch here in the shootout.
This is why they practice it. A lot of the time, post-practice, James, goaltenders want work on this, so do shooters. He does a...
Makes the save and look good doing that one.
Yeah, the body language, everything about him is telling you that he's confident and composed right now.
Scores! What a shot!
Well, that's what we call a snipe, James. I mean, he just recognizes that the goaltender's deep in the crease and puts it away.
Makes the save on that shootout attempt.
With today's technology and all the resources available, you know that goaltender...
Shot scores! What a goal!
Well, I like that he came in with a little bit of speed on this shootout, James, and he didn't give anything away until the last minute. He has that quick release he was after, and he buried it.
Score! And there's your shootout hero. Crowd is on their feet, shootout ready to go. Stops it. This might be turning into a save-out instead of a shootout.
Yeah, I mean, this is 1v1 against... goaltender, and he's challenging at the top of his crease, but most importantly, he's tracking and anticipating the next move. does a great job of making himself as big as possible and took away all of the shooting angles.
Scores! My goodness, there was some hot sauce on that shot.
That's called a snipe in the game, James. Just recognizing that the goaltender's deep in the crease and just burying it home.
And he says, on that play.
Yeah, on the shootout, he's confident and composed. You don't see him moving around in his crease. Just makes himself as big as possible.
Scores! Oh, what a shot to period.
Well, this is just an accurate, quick-release shot that beats the goaltender clean on the shootout, James.
Reads it perfectly and makes the save.
Love that he doesn't sit back in his crease, but he gets out and challenges and takes away.
Scores! And there's the goal to win it in the shootout. Kansas is the first skater here in this shootout. He's ready to rock. And he comes up clutch here in the shootout.
And this is why they practice it. A lot of the time, post-practice, James, goaltenders want work on this, so do shooters. He does a great job of anticipating to make that save.
Oh, he couldn't get the shot off.
I think this is a product of overthinking, James, as he runs out of real...
Scores! What a shot!
Well, that's what we call a snipe, James. I mean, he just recognizes that the goaltender's deep in the crease and puts it away.
Oh, look at this! Oh, he had it on his stick, but couldn't finish.
Sometimes simple is the most effective in these situations, and he just gets in too...
Shot scores! What a goal!
Well, I like that he came in with a little bit of speed on this shootout, James, and he didn't give anything away until the last minute. He has that quick release, he was accurate, and he buried it.
Makes a save, and there it is! They take it in the shootout! Continuing the conversation with Ray Ferraro here on the show. And Razor, what'd you make of the rookie and the opportunity he got? He seemed to make the most of it out there.
Yeah, I liked this game. I thought he was aggressive. I thought he was sure of himself. He looked like he was trying to make a difference, not just kind of blend in on that first line. And if I'm the coach, he's getting another crack at it. That was a pretty impressive day for him.
No, he was very good, and based on the reaction we've seen on social media and on the text line, people seem to be loving it as well. A couple of other things I wanted to look at with respect to last night. And, you know, there's a little momentum that you might be able to build on with that victory. Hey, it's still early here in this season, but you get a win like that, and led by the rookie, what a show did he put on, and he's done it again, right? Picks up the hat trick, impressive fashion. He's been good from puck drop when they open this season, and he's showing it again. You want an early favor for Calder Trophy? There he is, boys and girls. Sensational. How many syllables? Mike Ferraro joins us here on the line there. Good afternoon.
Afternoon.
We had a chance to see a couple of different looks from the squad at morning skate. What was your takeaway from that?
Well, I think everybody's focused in on that top line. The first line now contains the rookie who has shown some real good offensive instincts, and this will be a great chance for him to play in that spot tonight.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing how he responds in that offensive role. He's going to get those minutes, and we'll see how things kind of play out. A couple of other things that... Hey, no shortage of action and drama on the ice tonight. Let's take a look at what happened elsewhere. The Bolts were in a dogfight on the road against the Senators. Ottawa played maybe one of the... Teams look ready to go, as does the official. Let's bring it on. The Leafs just start with the puck as they win the opening faceoff here. Chicago's got the puck in their own end. Great pressure on the offensive end by Chenier. Grabbed along the boards by Matthews. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Jones. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Lots of time left in this period. Still scoreless in this one. Back underway, and they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Comes up with the stop. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. The Leafs win the draw. And that pass goes off a stick. Across the line along the left wall. Puck grab by Riley. Quick pass to Matthews. The Leafs played along the boards. And he gets just enough to keep it out. Blocked in traffic.
Mrazek's been solid early in this game, and that's a nice save right there. And it's an important one as well for his confidence, as you know what happened last game. He got blown out.
Steps inside. Toronto's got the puck against the half wall. Here's a shot. Makes the save. Denies him again. The Leafs gain control of the puck. Denies him in close. Look at this attack. It's smothering here, and the fans are loving it. Matthews takes the puck. Toronto's going to play it from the corner. Rister misses a golden opportunity there.
Sometimes there's pressure on players when they get into that prime-time scoring area, and because of it, they rush the shot, and I think that happened right there.
Now a quick pass to Nylander. Here's a shot. Scores! And the rookie comes up clutch once again.
Well, he's going to get his 10th of the season there, James, and that's a nice number for him. He didn't want to be just a passenger coming into this league. He wants to be a contributor, and he's building upon it. The goaltender, he's going to want this one back, James. I thought that he was set to position. Just the blast of the shot, it hit him. He got a good chunk of it, but it went in. You can see the frustration in the body language.
Well, the youngster certainly showing that he fits in the league. That's 10 goals now.
Yeah, I mean, you're looking at positive production when you look at his numbers, James. I mean, coming into a league as a rookie, there's so many nuances and ways you got to find a way to integrate yourself into the game, and he's doing a fantastic job.
There he is on the slot. Phenomenal save with the glove to knock it away.
Mrazek's able to get to position and negate that dangerous slot shot.
Moves it to Matthews. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. And look at this, they turn this scores, and they run it back with another.
Yeah, back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the wave, the momentum, and the tide to hurry him. It needs to be from that low zone spot.
Conversation on the bench right now with the rookie. What do you think's being said here, Cheryl?
Well, the coach is definitely reminding the rookie, hey, let's get going here. Continue to pressure. We've scored a couple quick goals. It's all about keeping them on their heels. Go to town.
Lots of time left in this period. Toronto's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. The Leafs take control of the faceoff. Steps into the offensive end. The Blackhawks gain possession along the wall. Now into the offensive zone to the right side. Slides it diagonally to Kurashev. Picked up along the wall by Chenier. He carries the puck up along the wing. Fires it on net. He scores! There's the hat trick in Leonard Rain Chapeau.
Yeah, Rain Chapeau is right there. Hats all over the ice. They're going to have to collect them all. This is going to take some time. But man, has he ever had an effective night. He had 2, and he was thinking 3 all the way.
As we look over on the bench, did I just see a smirk from the coach? Are they acknowledging the rookie, Cheryl?
Yeah, and a smile from the rookie. And, you know, this comes off of the conversation they had earlier, James, where the coach relayed the expectation, and it's hard to deliver. You know, there's pressure on you, you're young, but you get out there, you deliver. I like that the coach recognized the success.
Toronto's offense has erupted right out of the gate here tonight. They have scored multiple times and lead already big time. Chicago's got the puck in the defensive end.
He's only 1 goal away, James, of his next milestone right here.
The Leafs gain possession in their own end. Here's a short pass to Chenier. Working to shake the pressure from the defensive zone. And they get the puck out of the zone, and that's a break for the squad.
Oh, yeah, this PK unit, they're out there for a reason, James. You have to be able to clear the puck, and it's easier said than done, but they make no mistake this time.
Toronto's got a hold of it along the wall. I'm James Cybulski. Let's bring in the third member of the broadcast, Carlin Bay.
Thanks, James. The rookie's been performing so well as of late. You know, it's only a matter of time before he gets rewarded, and that time is tonight. He's moving on up to the first line, and Wraparound Wallace says hashtag light it up. Let's see what this kid can do, James.
I'm with you on that one, Wraparound. I want to see this action, and I want to see it go down tonight. All right, thanks very much for that, CB.
Magna's almost back on the ice.
The Leafs are dominating in almost every facet of the game here in the first. Matthews quick on the draw. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. And there's the whistle icing the call. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. Toronto's on easy street right now. They lead at 3-0. The Leafs win the defensive zone faceoff.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
Chicago's got the puck. Shot! And that's deflected off someone in front. Takes the feed. Knocks the puck loose. Chicago's on the attack. Handles a sweet feed. Wrestling in close. He scores! Number 1 on the season.
That's got to feel good. You know that you're setting yourself up for the rest of the season. You always want to get off to a good start, and there's no better way than getting your first goal.
The Leafs have put a lot of pucks on net here in the first, and they continue to lead. Slides it on over to Athanasiou. Quick feed to Dickinson. And that shot gets caught in traffic. Moves it on over to Matthews. Gives them nothing in front. Brody's taking it from his own end. Here's a chance on the attack. Oh, he got all that. What a save by Mrazek.
He does a great job of having sound positional play based on where the puck is on that low inner slot. And he makes himself big, takes away the holes, and makes a save.
Here in the back half of this period, the Blackhawks are still trailing by 2. And they win the draw in the offensive zone, and they go to work. The Blackhawks have it from their own end. Takes a shot, and the puck dies with the Trapper save. And it's a quick pass to Nylander. Here they come on the rush. Great save by Mrazek.
As a defender, you love when your goaltender
Scores! And he did it again! It's a night to remember! Wow!
Oh, he's having himself a game, isn't he, James? He's flying around the ice. I mean, if I'm the coach, I'm just telling his teammates, get him the puck.
The Blackhawks win the faceoff. Donato's got it along the wing. And he takes a shot. Samsonov's opted to hang on to the puck for a faceoff. The Leafs have been all over them, and there's still plenty of time left in this first. The Blackhawks win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Lilligren stick handling in his own zone. Driving right to the front. And a good save on the play as action continues. Makes his presence known on the ice. Chicago's got it along the wall. Oh, talk about finishing your check. Wow. Here he is with the backhander. Scores! And look who's at it again.
Well, you don't replicate these nights very often, James. You got to appreciate it when you get them and continue to have the stats.
Toronto's been very impressive to watch in the offensive zone, and they lead it here in the first. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Fires it. Oh, big-time save by Mrazek. And it goes off a stick and off to the side. Off a stick, and they can't connect. Slides the puck across to Megna. Takes a hit on the play. Takes a shot. Scores! They came, they saw, they took advantage of the rebound and scored. The Blackhawks got one, trying to make it a little more respectable here.
They needed that one, James, and maybe it can be the reset button. They've been in quicksand all game, not the start that they were looking for.
Feeds the puck to Nylander. And that pass attempt is deflected. Slides the cross-ice pass. On the attack, they come down the right wing. Oh, save of the play! Whoa!
He's doing absolutely everything he can to keep his team in this game, James. Unbelievable save.
Buzz play continues. Can you feel the love tonight? Listen to this place here, Cheryl.
I can feel it, you can feel it, and he can feel it after that last save. Because you know what fans appreciate? They appreciate effort, James, and that's how that save was made.
Made the save on the play. Moves it quickly over to Chenier. Handles the pass. Chicago's got the puck against the boards. Toronto's got the puck along the boards. Chenier's carrying it ahead. Here's a chance. He scores! And he's not done yet. Wow!
No, I mean, how many more are going to come now, James? The floodgates have opened. Well, they opened a long time ago, but that puck gets following him around, and every chance he gets, he's burying it. He gets his shot off from those cover doesn't allow the goalie to get set up and puts it home.
The Leafs came hungry to play this one, and they lead as a result here in the first. Brody's moving the puck through his own zone. Cuts into the paint. Oh, what a save on the play.
Oh, that's such an athletic save, James. I mean, that's just all about competing, finding a way to get to the puck.
Toronto's got the puck.
Well, after that bone-crushing hit, he is really laboring. You can tell that he was slow to get up, and now he's struggling to get to the bench.
The Blackhawks take possession in the defensive end. Quick pass to Hall. Centering feed. And he denies that great opportunity there. From center, they get into the attacking area. Takes it to the front. He scores! Austin Matthews clutch.
There's multiple layers to this goal. Not only is it tough to bat out of the air, you have to have good sense of timing and hand-eye coordination, but you also have to have an awareness of where that puck is and where you're making contact with it, because guess what? If it's above the crossbar, this is a no-goal.
Chicago's got the puck along the wall. Winding down the final minute of this opening frame. The Leafs move it in. Sends it over to Foligno. Here they come on the attack down the left side. Steps into all of that. Slides it up to Chenier. Breakaway. Scores! Absolutely critical finish on the breakaway.
All the way down the ice, James. The ability to get away from the pack, look over his shoulder, know where everyone is, and then that clean finish. Unbelievable goal.
The Leafs already lead it by a significant margin here late in this first period. Matthews wins it inside the neutral zone. With possession along the wall. Still has possession. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. There he is on the backhand. Denied that one.
I love this save, James. I mean, the goaltender is so...
Scores just before the period closes, Cheryl. Absolutely huge.
The last few minutes of a period are essential, and they go to the dressing room with needed momentum.
Toronto's been the better team here in this first period. More shots and more goals. Just a better all-around execution. Hey, a lot of people excited as this opening period comes to an end. One of the all-time great rock acts from the 80s getting set to play here for these fans. And we'll catch our breath. Back with more.
Sanford's earlier injury is going to keep him out of the game, James. We just received confirmation from the staff, and this isn't good.
Not good at all. Huge blow for the team, and somebody who's just so well-liked too, right? Those intangibles that he brings on the bench as well at times like this. Don't like seeing that at all. Moves it to Chenier. Oh, he just got enough of that to keep it out.
Mrazek's been off his game tonight, really looking uncomfortable between the pipes, and he needs to settle in and find a way.
Cheryl, give me a sense of this conversation on the bench right now with the coach and rookie.
Well, the coach wants to give the rookie confidence to continue to be creative, but you also have to remind the player, the youngster, that you want to make sure that you are safe with the puck, that you're defensively responsible. And I think this is a real key of recognizing the time of the game and managing it accordingly.
The Leafs have generated a lot of pucks on net and have turned more than a few of those shots into goals. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Toronto's really put the pressure on here offensively, and they lead in the second. Nice job tying up his opponent. And that one's turned away. Scores! Perfectly positioned to carry the rebound. Toronto's got a lot of skill on this roster, and we are seeing it in full effect. We're only, halfway through this game here, period number 2.
Yeah, it's pretty impressive, isn't it? I mean, the confidence at which the entire lineup is playing with is outstanding. The puck's on their stick, they're working their magic, they're manipulating their opponent, and they're filling the net.
Sent Samsonovs, they're going to go here.
Well, the tempers are flaring and changing the momentum of the game. Let's see who the winner is.
And there's the winning blow.
Did he ever connect on that one, James? And now look at him on the ice. He's... to get up. The Leafs have gained some momentum from that fight. It's all them as they win that one.
Official signals for the players to get into position, and we're about ready to drop the puck. Toronto's had the better scoring opportunities, and lots of them, which is why they lead in a big way here in the second. And now it's grabbed by Liljegren. Carries it in. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. Play is called for offside. Yeah, that's on the no-fly zone list. Here we go.
It's greasy, James. Everyone knows you don't shoot the puck after the whistle. You got a goalie that's unsuspecting, possibly traffic in front. It can be a dangerous play.
And ding, ding, it's all over.
Yeah, the bell has rung, and he certainly got his done. You try to get your team going. Sometimes a fight is what happens, and this is exactly it. But the winner is going to the home team.
They've got the debris all cleared up off the ice, and both teams step in for the face-off. Chicago's got it in their own zone. Picking up some steam at center ice. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Giordano. Takes a hit, he goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. And the puck leaves the offensive end. They'll be forced to do it over from center. Here's a short pass to Chenier. The Blackhawks look to start the transition game. Chicago's got a hold of the puck. Picked up along the boards by Jones. Shot! And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
Well, players should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Made the stop on the play. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Chicago's looking to break out. And here we go. Buckle up. And that'll do it after that one.
Gotta know who you're fighting, and he landed a perfect one right there and took him down. We're not saying it's over yet, James, and this is why there's a fight here. You want to spark some energy, get something going for your team, as it hasn't been a good start.
Well, it looks as though the tensions have finally simmered, and we're ready to get back to what we actually came here in the first place for. Hockey! Well, 2 periods down and 1 more still to come. Third period action right after we get a clean sheet of ice. Period number 3 just moments away as the official signals both teams into position. It has been a thorough dismantling through the first 40 minutes. Let's see if they can try to change that here in the third. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
The Leafs have a comfortable lead here in the third period, James. They do not have to change a thing. Don't alter the game plan. Just close it out.
Oh, great save right there on the play. The Blackhawks play it along the boards. To the low slot. Oh, big-time save by Samsonov.
Radish has got to find a way to physically and emotionally engage without his fists, James. I mean, you know how effective and how valuable he is when he's on the ice. I mean, look at that scoring chance he just generated.
Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Delayed penalty coming up here by the official. Whistle blown, stopping the play.
Well, this is a constant parade to the penalty box, just showing a ton of frustration throughout this game. To be honest, I'm surprised the coach even put him back out there.
The Blackhawks can't convert on the power play. Both sides are back to even strength.
The power play unit looks stifled out there, and they have to make adjustments and read off what the PK unit is doing, and there was none of that.
And he slides it quickly to Murphy. Puck picked up by Radish. Big hit, and that frees up possession. And offside, we'll get a reset here. Toronto's offense has been a thing to watch tonight as they lead it big time here early in the third. The Leafs get a hold of the puck off the draw. And now he tries to get it across to Nylander. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. Oh, it surfs up a little too sweet with that save. The Leafs have been active all night in the offensive zone, and they lead it here in this third. They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff. Moves into the slot. Denies him. The Blackhawks will play it in their own end. Through center along the wing. The Blackhawks take it along the wall. And now he moves it quickly to Kurashev. And they got caught up in traffic and hits a stick. Klingberg's got the puck in his own zone. Moves it to the middle. And it caroms off a twig in front of the net. Ahead of steam now towards the front. Lights him up into the boards.
The scouting report is out on him. He loves to physically engage, and he does it by hitting. You have to be aware of him when he's on the ice.
From point blank. Oh, he got pummeled by Soderblom. Scooped up along the wall by Beauvillier. Feeds it to Kurashev. Picking up momentum across the zone here on the right side. Huge steal in his own end. Taken along the wall by Klingberg. Moves it to the middle. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Cross corner dump in. Chicago's penalty killers get a hold of it. Takes a bump and loses control of the puck. Puts it on net. Great save by Soderblom. Quick feed to Chenier. Unloads one. Here's a shot. Oh, what a clutch save. Wow. Florida's up next, and no love lost between these two sides. A few tickets still available, I'm told, so you better get them before they're gone. Toronto's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. Puck cleared from the defensive end. Moves the puck to Domi. To his teammate. Oh, my goodness, what a save by Soderblom. From the right side, they gain the zone. The Leafs have it now. Sends it quickly to Chenier. The Leafs played along the wing. Lucas saved by Soderblom.
That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible.
Offensive zone face-off for this power play group, and does it feel like this is opportunity knocking here, Cheryl?
Absolutely. Anytime you're on the power play, there's an opportunity, especially when there's a fatigued goaltender, and you've had the majority of the possession here, James. I love their motion. I love the way they're opening up lanes. They just need to find a way to convert against a tired Tendy.
Right on the doorstep. A chance behind the net. Puck scooped up by Kurashev. Through the neutral zone, up along the wing. No room for that one to get through. Passes on over to Riley. Chicago's ready to go on the attack. The Blackhawks looking against the half wall. Oh, he didn't get all of it, but just enough to keep it out of the net.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
The Blackhawks work it through center. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Tried to make a move, and the puck hops away.
Marner's got a lot of flash to his game, in particular with his hands and the ability to manipulate his opponent, but he gets caught on that one, and the puck dies on his stick.
Along the half wall with the puck. Scores! And Leafs Nation is rocking! The Leafs are sending a clear message that they are not taking their foot off the gas in this third period here, Cheryl.
Well, you can certainly tell that they bought into the game plan, and the coach is certainly ecstatic with the performance of the entire bench. I mean, look at the way they're moving and holding the puck, attacking the net at the right times. It has been a seamless effort.
And a smart heads-up read to come up with the puck. Skates to the crease, and that's blocked. Kurashev's going to play it against the half wall. Tavares carries the puck in his own zone. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Stop that one. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. The Leafs wanted to focus on putting more pucks on net going into tonight's game. They have done just that and then some here in the third. Toronto's won it. Now they'll go on the attack.
And they're going to fight, and I have to say, I'm not surprised at all here.
Me neither. We could see this one coming, James, whether it's the extra nudge on the boards. You've seen the stick work and the chirping all along, and they're finishing it off here.
Oh, I know a lot of people love watching these, but hopefully nobody's hurt here, seriously.
Yeah, that's tough to watch, especially taking that last punch. It was decisive, and he went down hard. The Blackhawks showing some physicality and some toe-to-toe. The mitts go flying there, and that fight is going to silence the crowd. They're the clear victor in that one.
And there's the final horn, and listen to this place. Chevy's night is one he won't soon forget, and a reminder to the league that when he is on, he's as dangerous as it gets offensively.
He's dangerous, and he put on a show, didn't he? Multiple goals, and I think that the mantra, the game plan for him will be get him the puck.
What a game, what an atmosphere, and they're not done just yet. Here they come back out onto the ice.
Oh, listen to it in here. I mean, it's electric. They just love what they saw on the ice, and they're getting a salute, a thank you, which has gone down as tradition for this team to be able to say, hey, fans, you've been there all the way.
Well, a fun night of hockey comes to an end, but guess what, everybody? There's always next time, and we will... And when you see the coach over his shoulder and challenging him, I think for a lot of us, we were all kind of waiting to see how the kid would respond with that. And unfortunately, we just never saw it play out just because of the way the flow and the tempo of the game was going at the time. Well, I just thought it was worth mentioning there. All right, we got a lot more still in store. We'll open up the phones. We'll also check the text lines. You know, and the rookie continues to impress. Let's get Ray Ferraro in here for his own perspective. Do you like that last night from the kid?
Yeah, I like most things this guy does. I've been really impressed with him this season, and so he gets his promotion again up to the first line, and I thought better than the first time that he was put in this spot. He seemed more comfortable, seemed more sure of how he was going to create offense. I thought he had an excellent game.
Yeah, no, he responded in a big way and, kind of lived up to the hype. We don't see that a lot of times when things live up to the hype, but this kid certainly did. And hey, a nice little feather in the cap with the rookie as he manages to notch his 10th career goal here in the show. And so, hey, look, he's not catching Gretzky anytime soon, but at the same time, it's still a very respectable number. He's into double digits now for his career in the NHL with his 10th. All right, elsewhere around the National Hockey League, a couple of others. There you go, everybody. There you go. You found your first legitimate contender for the Rookie of the Year crown. There's your first Calder contender based on that performance tonight. to see a beautiful offensive display like that from the freshman. There was a lot of hype going into preseason, and the puck dropped on the regular season, and look at that explosion. This kid is special. Let's see where it goes from here. But if you're doing that already in the first few games of your NHL career, where's the sky limit? Where's the ceiling for this kid? Loving it. Phone lines are open now. If you want to jump on in, Alyssa is on. Busy night of action on the ice. Let's take a look. You know, and I want to say this. I want to go back to the whole notion and the conversation about the sophomore slump, because from what I've seen so far in his second year, that does not exist. Does not exist so far from this young forward, right? I mean, he shows up and he competes, and the consistency in his game. Look, it's a long season, I get it, and a lot can happen between now and the finish line. But to me right now, the idea of a sophomore slump, yeah, preposterous. How does that sound, all right? Is that convincing enough for you? Preposterous. I just love that word. But anyway, no sophomore slump here, okay? Let's move on. Back to the phones we go. Levi, how are you? Was there any volatility in the standings across the NHL tonight? Well, let's take a look at some of the final scores to find out. The Penguins faced off against the Red Wings. Detroit taps into another gear and pick up the 2 points in the win. The Capitals were on the road up against the Senators. Ottawa peppered the opposition with plenty of goals en route to the win. We got to take a quick break, everybody, but we've got a lot more to get to. Stay with us.